Hello, my name is Jason Perkins, and I'm a Georgia workers' compensation attorney. I'd like to welcome you to another episode in my Georgia workers' compensation video series, where I provide helpful information about the rules and benefits of Georgia's workers' compensation law. Today, I'm going to discuss with you workers' compensation shoulder injuries. But before we get into that, I'd like to ask you to be on the lookout for an upcoming video in the series about a Form WC-3, which is the form the insurance company uses when they want to deny your claim or some specific treatment in your claim. Now, let's talk about workers' compensation shoulder injuries. They're fairly common. People injure their shoulders a lot at work. Sometimes it's from lifting something that's too heavy. Sometimes it's from working overhead. Sometimes it's when they fall off and grab something and their shoulder gets jerked. Workers' compensation shoulder injuries are, for the most part, treated like any other injury at work. What I mean by that is there's three basic benefits available under Georgia workers' compensation law, and they're available for shoulder injuries and all other types of injuries. Those benefits are your lost wage benefits, temporary total disability or temporary partial disability, your medical benefits. That's the insurance company paying for your medical treatment that you need because of your injury with certain authorized doctors, and permanent partial disability benefits, which are benefits that the insurance company pays you if you end up with a permanent impairment as a result of your injury. I've discussed all of those benefits in detail in previous videos, so if you're interested in checking out those videos, I'd recommend that you visit our Perkins Studdard Workers' Compensation YouTube channel. You can view all the videos from our workers' compensation video series there, and you can subscribe to be notified of future videos. But let's talk some more specifically about shoulder injuries. One of the most common types of shoulder injuries that I deal with is a rotator cuff tear. It's often diagnosed by doctors via an MRI. The doctors diagnose the tear and they often recommend shoulder surgery. One of the big issues with shoulder injuries, whether there is surgery performed or not, is that even after surgery, the injured individual continues to have some sort of problems as a result of their injury. In other words, they don't have a complete recovery to 100% of where they were before. Usually they get better, it's just not a complete recovery. And so if they've got continuing problems with their shoulder, it can make it difficult to do lifting or repetitive use of their arms or to work overhead. If their job requires them to do that, then it can be quite difficult for that injured individual to get back to work at the same sort of job. Now, if their employer has light duty work available or some other type of job that they can offer them, then they may be able to get back to work doing that. But if that's not available, they may continue for some time to continue to receive benefits for being out of work. The issue with that is that Georgia workers' compensation only provides lost wage benefits for limited periods in most cases. And also, after some period of time, usually the benefits get reduced from the amount that they were before. Now, whether they get reduced or not depends on how high your benefit is, but for a lot of people, those benefits do get reduced over time. So this can create an issue, and it can make it very difficult if you do suffer a severe shoulder injury. I hope you found this information helpful today. If you have, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up or by liking it. If you'd like to find out more information, again, as I mentioned earlier, visit our Perkins Studdard YouTube channel and take a look at the other workers' compensation video series videos available there. If you have some specific questions about your case, I'd be happy to talk to you and discuss those. That's normally the best way to get them answered. I provide free consultations in workers' compensation cases, and you can set one up with me either by calling the phone number that's at the bottom of the screen or by reaching out to me through our website, www.perkinslawtalk.com. Thanks again for watching today, and I wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injury.